So Ellipsis with the pull. Ellipsis starting off to the left of screen in white, pulling to CANELE in green and black to the right of the field. I hope I said right, left then, but we'll review that later. So CANELE just came off a win against Crank 14-10.
Stay there, Fungers. Stay there, Fungers. Work, Fungers.
CANELE moving the disc quite freely after a bit of a late start, putting up a huck early just to test out that defense. One at the back, read that very well. Not in, but an easy score there to CANELE to open their account 1-0. CANELE putting everything into that pull. That is sweet pull deep into the end zone. Ellipsis now with the disc, looking for their first score. 35 with the disc for Ellipsis. Nice undercut by number 8. Gets the fingertips to that, but not enough to stop the score by Ellipsis. So scores now 1 apiece. Nice pull by Ellipsis. CANELE catch that pull, go straight away for a huck. Slows down a little bit. Might have been able to milk that for a couple more. For another easy score. Basically 3-pass score for them. CANELE now in the lead 2-1. Nice pull by CANELE. Running down. First pass off by Ellipsis though. Quite nice. Number 4 with a nice undercut. Number 70 going deep, running with the disc and catching it nicely into the centre for 85. Cross to the near side. Number 35 should be able to catch a foot in. Didn't quite manage that, but managed to score anyway to 26. Good work there by Ellipsis to even it up at 2-0. CANELE catching that close to the ground. I'm not too sure that was absolutely necessary then, but could have taken it a bit higher. Nevertheless, it works for them, and there's one going up deep to their ladies. That's a lovely grab there in amongst a pack, and a beautiful pass off as well. So the scoring end for this match at the moment, definitely going right to left. CANELE now up by 1. Score is 3-2. CANELE with the pull this time, coming at a bit of an angle. That'll probably roll around. It'll come up a little bit, allowing Ellipsis to pick it up. But that's a brilliant pull, allowing CANELE to get set. Ellipsis now have to work it out of their own defensive end zone. They've got quite a free player deep. If they've got something low and flat, it'll probably beat the deep defensive man that's there. Just really need to look at that. Really feel that should be put. That's the one I was talking about. Left way too freely in the end zone. Not in at the moment. And an easy score there by Ellipsis to even it up, 3 apiece. So this is the last game of the day here on day 2 at the Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships 2015 being held in Adelaide, South Australia. We've got number 1 seed Ellipsis up against number 5 seed CANELE, and at the moment it's neck and neck with score 3 apiece. CANELE putting up a deep flying disc there. It's a lovely aerial grab by Ellipsis. Number 70 with the disc going up to 11. Looking for a nice run, turning himself around quite easily. 85 with something a bit deeper, but I think that one's just out. So CANELE will get that disc back and look to move it quite quickly, I suspect. There it goes into the middle of the field, opening up a few different angles. It's a nice one to catch. There goes a big one. However, 3 Ellipsis players versus 2 CANELE. It was always going to be an Ellipsis win on that one. There's a give go. Asking for it deep, but not getting it. We've got a free player in at the moment. I think CANELE really don't know who they're manning up. It looks sort of zoney in a way, but definitely someone's free at the moment. CANELE working off a very loose man D. Ellipsis lucky to get away with that one. Jumped into the end zone, not quite landing on the line. And there is a call on that. Disc is tapped back in. Hammer across the field. Lucky to get that one in, I think, but yeah, luck's the lady tonight, and you take everything you can. So Ellipsis come away with that point and ahead 4-3. CANELE catch that pull from Ellipsis, and again Handler looking for something a bit longer. A lot of hard running at the moment, and a loose man on CANELE allows that easy one. Defensive player ran the offensive player under the disc, making a bid on that and causing the turnover. Ellipsis bringing the disc in the corner of their end zone. Nice handler cut down the line. They're working their way on the swing over to the far side. Bit of a gratuitous roll there. Fake the Huck. Very loose man at the moment. There's the Huck that's going up. I didn't quite read that well enough. Worked himself around that. Worked himself out of that catch. And CANELE get the turnover. Now CANELE on the offensive, deep in their defensive half. That was an excellent effort. I think he would have had to at least get a hand underneath that to get it.
Good enough. Majority. Good enough for all.
That one was caught. Rewarding the effort. That's good to see. It's nice spirit by Ellipsis there to reward that effort as well. And CANELE come away with that point to even it up again for a piece. So CANELE, after 2 great layout catches, get that last point. And on the pull, Ellipsis allow it to roll out the back. So CANELE will get set on this one. So there is a long Huck going on. That's going to stay in the air, which will allow a good defensive effort. That was almost a great pull down by number 5. I don't think there was much in it personally, but they're discussing it, and they're going to let that one go. Good work to talk that one out. Nice swing to the near side. Back into the middle, caught by number 10 on CANELE. Looking for a dump, just needs to keep that eye contact, does so very well. thrown upfield. I think a pick was called, which is why that CANELE player was possibly so free. And that's brought back in, fakes the hammer, does the swing, one-handed grab to the receiver. They're now at the front of the end zone looking to move it in. Just need to take their time, make sure they get the right pass. Keep moving it, work those angles. Ellipsis very happy for the handlers to get hold of that. Finally a player gets free. CANELE get that point. CANELE now up 5-4. Timmy catching the catch. Straight into the middle to 85 and back again. Nice bit on the disc by number 7 from CANELE. That one's going across field. Good vision. Ellipsis with the score. Again, trading. This time scores are equal on 5 each. Lovely pull by Ellipsis. Lovely catch of the pull by CANELE. That's going up. Will sit for a while. Nice hands on that by Ellipsis to force the turnover. Ellipsis pick up the disc. Swing it to the near side to number 4. Bit of arms all around that player. It's a lovely swing using the outside in backhand. Putting it, they can raffle this one. 11 gets it in the end. And Ellipsis take the lead now, 6-5. CANELE receive the pull. Nice movement across the field. Stumbles though.
You got you on. Use it. Use it. Use it.
CANELE moving that disc quite nicely under hot pressure to get the score. CANELE now even it up 6 apiece. Ellipsis with a lovely pull. Oh, sorry, CANELE with a lovely pull. Ellipsis allowing it to bounce into the hands of the handler. And now on the move. There's a lovely lead and a grab by number 10 on that give-go play going deep. And Ellipsis get that score. So Ellipsis edge back into the lead, 7-6. Big effort, big pull from number 85 on Ellipsis. It's going deep into the end zone, running up as much as they can. CANELE managed to bring that disc up into the front of their defensive end zone. Number 24 on the reception there. Puts it up. but unfortunately taken out. Walking away from that one, no foul called. Nice effort there from CANELE. Ellipsis return the favour. CANELE pick up the disc quickly, looking for that quick move on. Swing to the near side. Almost putting that disc up for a long put. CANELE very happy to put hammers over that midfield to go a bit deeper, which results in a score. Trading places all the way along this match. We've now got the score tied at 7 each. So the sun's been out for the last few points, and it's got a bit of a bite to it. So that may affect players at the moment, but it'll affect them equally, I suspect. Ellipsis with the disc, looking for some movement upfield. Players going deep, cutting under freely. Nice cut by number 10 then on Ellipsis. Nice defensive work by CANELE as well, covering their men really well. Almost got a hand to that. Timor with the disc. Nice work there by number 92. Call that one up if the last one was up as well.
Come on, Seb!
And slipped through his fingers. So CANELE with the disc and just slipped out of the hand incorrectly straight to the Ellipsis player. Ellipsis jumps with the disc in. Frisbee gods enact their righteousness, and Ellipsis get that score. Ellipsis now up 8-7. Nice pull by Ellipsis. CANELE electing to let that drop on the ground and bounce into his hands. Nice cut there by number 18 on CANELE. Swing to the far side, looking for something deep. Nice defensive play by Ellipsis there, well done. So just after a short call of violation, Ellipsis now with the disc in, looking for the big swing to number 33. And that will be a strip, I believe, uncontested.
Good chap. Push him upfield, chap. Push him upfield, chap. Chap up. Thrower. Go backhand, chap. Go backhand, chap. Hey.
Number 11 left unguarded, so someone's poaching off somewhere. And CANELE pay for that. Ellipsis now take a 2-point lead into half. Halftime score 9-7. CANELE with the pull. Ellipsis moving it easily to the middle of the field. Timor wanting something downfield a bit more.
He loves Sophie.
Stay with
Number 35 with the disc, looking for something a bit longer to number 10. Easy score there for Ellipsis. Ellipsis extend their lead now by 3 points, 10-7. Nice pull by Ellipsis. CANELE moving it up to just in front of their defensive end zone. It's one which is going to sit up and cause a bit of a contest. Offense gets the disc. And a score by CANELE. They creep back and the score is now 10-8. Ellipsis ahead. Ellipsis catching that pull, moving it up the field to me with the disc. Was it? No, sorry. Putting it long for number 8 to receive. It's very close to the sideline. And no, not a catch in. Just floating out, another turnover there. With the disc, is it? I cannot tell. No, coming up the field now. Down those caps. So CANELE making nice movement up the field here off of the turnover. Number 10 wanted the heart, just faked it. 7 here, looking deep. It's asking for it on the weak side. Nice defense there by Ellipsis. So about 3 or 4 turnovers at the moment. This is going to be quite a long point, and with that biting sun might affect decisions a bit more. Nice cut there by 35. For argument's sake, I think I'm going to call that one turnover number 6 in this point. CANELE looking for something deep. Macked it, but it will go out. So that's turnover number 7. Timeout called. This is a long point for the players. We'll be back to you shortly. Just back in after a timeout. That's a nice break throw there by Ellipsis. Number 5 cutting deep for Ellipsis. Looked off. Great D there. Wants it deep. That's not going to come. So there's an easy under here if no one cuts him off. Goes back to the stack. Green working it. Easy hammer over the top. Could be a score here. Comes up with a score. CANELE with the score. So score gets closer. Ellipsis still ahead, 10-9. brick called on that. So Ellipsis bring that pull to the brick mark, 85. The handler with the disc at the moment. Nice give go up the road, number 26 with the disc. To 4 up this near sideline. That was a lovely read and intercept by 36. Nice catch by CANELE. CANELE with the score, evens it up, 10-all. That pull just landing out. Easy high release backhand throw there. Break the mark. Pick called.
Work, CANELE!
Just tap in, back in. Handler cut. 8 frees now because of that poach from the handler cut. Michaela wanted that one. Just back in on the Ellipsis offensive end zone. Give go for an easy score to number 1 in Ellipsis. So Ellipsis now only with a 1-point lead, 11-10.
For a while.
Nice pull by Ellipsis.
Hold that force, yeah? Hold that force!
CANELE looking for some deep throws. Lots of cuts under at the moment. Lots of sideline talk. It's good to see the sideline getting into it at the moment. The urgency is picked up as the end is in sight for both teams. And a nice easy score there to CANELE, evening up the score, 11-all. I think that was just out and brick is the call. So Ellipsis on the brick mark to bring it in. Number 9 with the disc, wanting something a bit longer. Nice in cut there, number 10. It's going down the line and almost looked like going to get that and bailed at the last moment. Take 2 on that one. Ellipsis with the score. Ellipsis now up by 1, 12-11. Nice roller there from Ellipsis. So CANELE with the disc on the corner of the defensive end zone. Swing it nicely to the near side. That one thrown into the ground. Turnover. Ellipsis get the disc. I think there might be a foul called on that one, and there is. So Ellipsis will get the disc back, count 0. Pit call. Didn't affect that play though, so disc remains with the number 1. Looking for a handler cut. Nice effort to get that back to retrieve it. Few going deep. There's 1 free under. Puts that up. And Ellipsis get the disc back. They move it on quickly. It's number 1. CANELE with the disc. Easy to the number 33 player. That one probably not the best put, but it gets away with it. Gets away with it. Ellipsis now with a 2-point lead. Score is 13-11. Timmer with a big pull. Disc going up long for Aaron. Grabs that disc, number 11. What a great player. For the score. No doubt about that. CANELE get one back. Score is Ellipsis 13, CANELE 12.
Yeah, if they'd yelled not a throw, I really would have thought twice.
There's a big pull from CANELE.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Left.
Lovely catch there. That's dedication from number 35 on Ellipsis. Swing 85 to 26. Going deep is number 1. Had a bit of a foot stutter in there, but I think he'll still get that disc in the end zone, and he does. Ellipsis now with 2 points clear as we're starting to get to the end of this game. Ellipsis lead 14-12. Again, 85 with a big pull there. And the breeze has just picked up in the last 30 seconds or so. And it's going right to left quite hard. So any pull into this wind will have to be quite accurate, otherwise it could turn. And again, the wind might have had a slight effect on that one, as I was just saying. As it rolled over. 85 with the disc. Holding that up nicely. So Ellipsis now, 15-12, looking to end this game. So Ellipsis 2 points away from victory in this game. CANELE needing 5. Time cap has gone. So we will play this point out. So I need to correct that statement. So the score is now 15-13 with a game to 16. So Ellipsis get the offense on this point straight away and the opportunity to close this game out, assuming that they don't turn it over. There goes the deep by 10, cutting under. And Ellipsis going to do everything they can to treasure that disc. I think a pick has been called there. Disc is going up. Has not read that, so that'll be a turnover. So CANELE get a chance to get a point back. There's a call on the throw. So the disc has come back to the thrower after a foul was called. So Ellipsis retain possession of the disc. 26 now puts one up long to number 35. It's going to be chased down as best it can. CANELE get that. That's lovely defensive work there by CANELE in the dying moments of this match. CANELE will get the opportunity to get another score to cut that deficit down. Remembering game is to 16. Ellipsis currently on 15. CANELE on 13. CANELE with the disc and under all sorts of pressure. You really need to retain possession here. Big wind-up fake. Looking for something under. We'll have to go for the dump. Plenty of opportunities to swing, but throws it back to the previous handler. There goes the big one. That's a nice put. That's got a lovely carry on it. Should see that into the end zone. CANELE pull that one back. This game's just got exciting. Ellipsis 15, CANELE 14. So looking at the flight of that disc, there's a bit of a swirly wind going on at the moment, which is quite strong. Lovely pickup by Ellipsis. Someone's going to go long there, but it's cut out. CANELE well on that. There's a turnover there. CANELE all excited, but they need to keep their wits about them. They need to treasure that disc and value it. Don't let the excitement get to them.
Go, Henry! Cut, Henry! Henry, cut! Henry, you got to cut!
Oh, and I have a feeling the wind pocket just let that one drop before he's able to get his hands to it. So Ellipsis now with an opportunity to close out the game. Call of throwers. They want to go deep. No one's covering the man deep. 85 comes back under. CANELE maybe with a let off there. So lots of looking up, but that will end the game. Ellipsis win 16-14. Ellipsis, I don't think they've dropped any games so far in the tournament, so they're well placed to go through at the moment. So that concludes commentary and games for day 2 here at the Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships 2015, being held here in Adelaide, South Australia, brought to you by ULTI.TV. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow when we've got the remaining games of the quarters and the semis, as well as the final to conclude this event. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.